Alright guys, we're back. Hey Ryan, what's up? What IP? New IP. New IP. It's an idea I sketched last year and it has been on the shelf since. Panic mode to get some renders together. Yeah, I mean, there's some writing I need to do for the book, but beside that, it should be done. Yes, it's an auto battler, but in the same style as Darkest Dungeon, or at least that's the aim. No, personal work. I was working on commissions earlier today. Almost done. I was working on the fighting game characters. Polishing or new concepts? Polishing. And some of the characters, like, they were only like very rough sketches, so I had to like redesign them. I can show you later. Wordworm vibe, yes. The idea is to create a fake screenshot and test it online, see if there's hype. yeah, it's the only way to get the idea outside my head, because I kept thinking about it, and it's like one of those ideas that I know it's never gonna happen. Besides just doing these concepts, so let's do those. I like the hijackers one. Yeah, that's also still on the to-do list. Maybe now I have the required skill to go back. I'm convinced with the hijackers mini comic for this year. I have to start writing that story pretty soon. Hey Gumball, what's up? All good, man, all good. Been busy with commissions and doing some personal work. Working on the new t-shirt design, stickers, and yeah, managing ads. All of that take a lot of time. But yeah, I'm happy with the new t-shirt design. I like the style. And the printing firm where they handle the t-shirt printing, they finally managed after 600 years to get new printers. So now I can print on a bigger size. So yeah, finally. More possibilities. Yep, I published it yesterday. Been working on the ads. Let's see. Abandon the sleeve? Oh, not yet, not yet. I will add those as well. I will add those. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll work on those. The mechanics are for the game. It's an auto battler, so pretty much similar to Backpack Battle. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. But I mean, we need heroes, right? Different heroes, they have different abilities. Plus, it's a way to sell cosmetics. Alright, next layer. Let's do the tank. We need a grid. I'm an artist who struggled with exciting most of my ideas, and I feel that because I tend not to sketch but only make finished stuff, and I feel it makes me hesitant to approach a lot of ideas because I feel I might waste time. What do you think? Will building sketching habit fix my problem? Being able to draw more, executing it. To draw more ideas, and I'm kind of hesitant to try right now. How old are you, by the way? How long have you been drawing? Because eventually you need to get to a level where you're not really attached to the drawing. You should be okay with throwing things away. I feel hesitant sometimes, especially for example for this project. I mean, it's just an idea, it's never gonna happen. For such a game to be made, it needs minimum like a year and a half of development and $100,000. So I know it's not gonna happen, but hey, doing just the concept sketch is enough for me. Maybe something could happen later, but yeah. But I was hesitant because I know that nothing can come out of this, so I was investing my time elsewhere. 21 years old. I've been drawing for 6 years. Okay, I mean, then you should be able to. Yeah, you need to just honestly like get over like being attached to drawings. Every day, just set a schedule and sketch for half an hour or 1 hour. Sketch your ideas in a sketchbook that you will never share, and don't share it online. That could be also something that could be another factor that like the pressure of needing to share everything online. Everything needs to be like polished. So yeah, just maybe keep a sketchbook just for yourself, don't share it. Just for ideas, sketches, and it doesn't hurt like later on if you want to pick up, like go back to your sketchbook and, you know, see the ideas that you sketched, maybe something that could be developed more, then you take that. I don't sketch that much, honestly. So I even need to get around that, like start sketching. But yeah, just generate ideas, and if something good enough, then you know that you can spend time on it. Done a bit of drawing, 3D modeling, coding, and game development, but I only pursue those as hobbies. I mean, if they start making money, why not? Give me 100k and I'll build the game. Sure, why not? That's basically a signed contract. What do you think is the best way to really learn perspective? I've been studying and practicing, but I still find it hard to apply to my character illustration. It's especially challenging because I'd like to create comics, but I struggle a lot with drawing the panels properly. How did you study perspective? That's the real question. I mean, if you understand the basics, then it's a matter of training your eyes to actually pick up on the cues. Like, you should be able to tell when something is off. How to get about doing that for your illustrations? You need to learn 3D. I mean, I know perspective, but I'm not good at it. But yeah, if I'm doing an illustration, I'll just build the scene in 3D and use that as my guide, or just photo bash it directly on the scene. You can't build in 3D, buy stuff. There's plenty of things on ArtStation you can buy and stuff and build the scene by kit bashing. If that is too much, then you have to hire someone build it for you. I did that for one of the DC covers. I was like, either I can struggle for couple of days trying to do the thing in 3D, or I just paid someone $10 to do it for me. So hey Zoe, what's up? If I can from Minecraft, if I can figure it out, I'll build it in Minecraft. Why not? Yeah, I mean, that works. Yeah, you're welcome. Honestly, like, just go and check the ArtStation store. I have a lot of kit bashing parts. It's mostly like for sci-fi projects. But yeah, if, let's say for example, if I got like hired for some fantasy stuff, I'll just go I'll buy a full town, all the houses and castles and stuff, and just build that in 3D. Only $10? Yeah, man. How much should I pay? And I didn't give him 5 stars. I mean, I felt bad after. He's like, why you didn't give me full stars? Like, bro, it's just a window. Like, I don't know. I felt bad after. But I gave him like a $5 tip, I think. Hey, Darko. This the tank that bulldoze away defeat enemies? Not really. Each have you played Backpack Battle? So each part is like separate, so you can just remove and build your own tank like that. But there should be some rules, so probably like maybe there should be a cannon or some kind of a weapon, main body, and then tracks. So you can play around, move things, but they should stay within this order, and then you can add stuff like bulldozer, what do you call this, like armor or something like that. So yeah, in Backpack Battle you can technically just like keep adding until like the full screen, like the whole screen is like covered. Here it's a little bit different, should like stay still like look as a what do you call it, as a tank. It's a tank instead of a backpack. Yes, pretty much. Straightforward. That's the idea. I think Resident Evil has a similar grid-based inventory. Yeah. Yes. I think Diablo 3 launched with a similar inventory mechanic. They dropped it fairly quick. I don't remember. Was it like that? I remember having to tuck the game in the bottom corner of the Metro UI. I don't really remember that. I remember the what's it called? The marketplace they had, and then they quickly dropped the whole thing. Which is the most efficient way to study anatomy? Should I focus on shape and practice that? Should I copy from anatomy books? A lot of the time I see shapes as everything, but how to go about it, I think the knowledge of anatomy is still key. I just need your advice. I mean, do you have money? If you have money, then take the class. If you don't have money, then probably you need to copy from books, but you need to read the books. So copying alone doesn't help. You need to read and understand how the human body function, where each of the muscles is connected. The shape of each muscle and so on. But if you have money, then you can just take the class and yeah, you'll be done with the whole anatomy thing in a month, I think, or so. And that would be it for the rest of your life. Yeah, it's human anatomy is like a puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle. Like you need to memorize each, like the structure and each muscle where it fits. Like once you do that, then I guess you can move to gesture drawing, and then you can focus on shapes. Yeah, gesture drawing is good, but I mean, if he doesn't understand the anatomy, then it's pointless. Like you need to at least have a little bit of knowledge. Which class? It's Scott Eaton, anatomy for artists. Maybe it's a little bit expensive, but it's worth it. The cool thing about the class is that it's focused. It's focusing about the anatomy for artists, so it ignores everything else, like all the hidden muscle that you'll never draw. So. Anatomy for Sculptors is a good book. Anatomy, yeah, it's really good. Really good, yeah. So one of the homeworks we did during the class was to take photos of sculptures or athletes, and then lower the opacity and try to draw the muscles on top. That will kind of make you really remember. do a master study of all the Nubo paintings if you wanna transcend. Yeah, maybe if he's doing painting. Hey, Red Finch, what's up? Could have different battle station within the tank. You assign the characters to. Yes, I think we can do that. Commander, gunner, driver, and the loader. Yes. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah. We can try that with the other tank. So you have a tank, DPS support, and healer. I see. Okay. Oh, like that. So the mechanic expand from not only inventory management but also worker placement. Have units back at base able to train with different skills. Yeah, I agree. So I added the soldiers so you can even like add different roles, and maybe you can have like a zoomed in and then add stuff on their like loadout. So that's another thing. So you can even customize your soldiers and maybe like different icons on top, so you can immediately see like, okay, this soldier is equipped with these. Hey, 42. I wasn't happy with the balance of the details. Okay. And yeah, send me whatever details you need me to write. Name, Instagram handle. I guess I need to make one. I don't know, I mean, even if you want ArtStation. Just let me know. All done with DC covers for now. No, man. Still working on the covers. Done with 2 covers. I finished the sketch yesterday. I have 5 covers to do. Yeah, there gonna be more covers. I have to finish with the assigned mission first. It's hitting shelf soon. Nice. Yeah, the last one I shared is my favorite. Hey Pinzo, what's up? This tank game could be set in World War, focusing on whatever wars are going on in the background. The story eventually get the mech suits involved. Yeah, why not? Are you doing pixel art? Pixel art? How dare you? How dare you? This is a concept for game idea I sketched last year. So just testing some stuff. Maybe once I'm done, I'll just add some colors, work a little bit on the UI, and that's it. Leave it at that, and then my mind can be sit back to rest. Is that with the $10 background? No, the first one was the one with the $10 background. The last one I did was photo bashing for the background, but I had to buy some sets. I mean, it was kind of interesting because for each cover, it's they assign a city. So I had to do some like research about the different cities. So it was interesting. I ended up watching a documentary for the graveyard I sketched, so I think that was kind of nice. Catwoman drawing, which one? But I think for the Catwoman covers, I'm glad that I changed the style. At the beginning it was like, I want to do full render for each one. But I was like, fuck that, I'm just gonna do ink and flat colors. So I'm glad I did the change, because I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the process. Now I'm back to painting, so it's a little bit of struggle, let's say. Make them stand out from the Ivy and Harley cover. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, the art director preferred the painterly style, so yeah, I'm back to the painterly style. Maybe now I need to pitch harder for the ink. I'll be like, guys, you can't do painterly style for everything. How about going back to the ink? Not because it's easier, but because it's more appealing. The one with the yellow background. Yes. That one is nice. Let's see if I can show you guys what I was working on. Let's go to commissions. I can show you the Catwoman. So yeah, I was like rendering here, and so this is the window I commissioned. I mean, it's an actual building, what do you call this, like a front. So I gave him like the Google map, and I told him, hey, I want the window. So yeah, favorite is the last one, and this Japan. But you can see the kind of the what do you call it, progression of the style. So here it was like ink, flat colors, a little bit of gradient, that's it. A little bit of highlights, maybe a different colors, more highlights, and then we get like more. Now it's like super shiny. I got here like some reflected lights. So yeah. With all the fungus, yeah, man. Now I have to so yeah, I mean, look, this is like ink and color, so you can see, I mean, I am kind of getting better, right? So I switched the brush I'm using. I'm now more kind of aggressive with the way I'm using the brush. So here it's like everything needs to be super clean, and a little bit of like using some like small lines for rendering, like here. Here it's like solid areas with a little bit of texture brush, like solid black shadows. And look at this, like the way the different thickness. Here it's like all uniform. The last one there is my favorite. Where? This here for the Poison Ivy or for the Catwoman? I don't know, man. Maybe it's really? You think this style is better? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old, which means I'm preferring simple. So here we're back to painting. I did enjoy these a lot, especially this one. I like the Catwoman in Japan. The pose of the last Catwoman is fire though. Yeah, this is doing well on social media. I think it has a very good contrast and the pose is good. The colors are also pretty good, so yeah. So yeah, these are all the covers I have. I mean, I have more, but I can't reveal them. But yeah, not bad, right? I mean, in terms of colors, I guess it's good, right? Like, you can't say I'm reusing the same combination. Thank you. All right, let's let me show you what was working on. Are those book covers? Yeah, comic covers for DC. Telling me to get out of bed and go draw. Yes, man. You're still in bed? Come on. Okay, let me show you. This is Amika. She does a lot of DC art. Yeah, man. Of course. So yeah, I was doing character sheets for the fighting game, so this is what I have so far. I did some adjustment as well, so the designs that I could fix, I did the changes needed. Hat girl, yes, they picked, so these are the character they picked. I changed the design for the Astro girl. I changed the design, not really, but I tweaked the design for the cat, boxer cat. We got the monk, back view, face. And there's one more I didn't add. So this guy, I was working on this design earlier today. So I did some changes, so let's see what they say. They might tell me to go back to the original, but yeah. With these, like once this guy is confirmed, I'll do the back design, and that should be it. And then I have to do the game poster. So that should be fun. I'll be streaming that. They still need 3D artists. They said, yeah, they're gonna build those in 3D. You want me to get you in touch? Anything else I can share? I was doing this. Sketches. They pick number 1, so I have to work on that maybe tomorrow. That would be the 4th creature design. Creature art. Alright. Send me, I don't know, send me your email or how they can contact you. I'll drop that. So yeah, I've been working on these and on the DC stuff. And some personal work. So yeah, I was just finalizing these, the executioner t-shirts. So front view and then back view. So yeah, I got this one. It's pretty good. So maybe later I'll do like a photo shoot, proper photo shoot. There's black as well. I think black is nice. Nice contrast, especially with the calligraphy. So I got these, and yesterday I was working on the white is better. White is nice, yeah. I got myself a white t-shirt. So the Dead Knight t-shirt, I was working on the design yesterday and marketing. When I say marketing, I mean these, like just preparing the graphics. So front view, back view. Some people said the back design should be front design. So I don't know, but I think this is nice for the front, right? The last Shibari Night, I think so, yeah. I mean, now they increased the area, so you can see in comparison. So this is supposed to be the same t-shirt. So the print area was this big, like exactly around the art. So now they increased it, so now I can like even go bigger. So the problem with the Shibari Knight is that it's almost like a square design. And if I wanted to print it, it would be like very small. It wouldn't look good. So now I can like put it full. So probably we'll do that as well. Do you think it's worth buying Microsoft Surface Book 2? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. Why not iPad? And yeah, there's pink as well. I think pink is nice. So pink, and the text is like in dark red or magenta, so. Is the gold metallic? No, man. We're not there yet. And I added these as well. Sticker sheet. iPad kinda expensive, plus I can't use Photoshop. Good point. Maybe someday, yeah man, maybe. Alright, what else? I was working on this. Let me show you. The next premium t-shirt, the oversized. So it's Repent. So design is finalized. I did the proper coloring. It was like all over the place, so I did like proper cleaned up the design. The spacing was all off, so I fixed the spacing. We got the patch, gonna go there. I'm adding a cut of 10 centimeters, so it's like around here. And we got the back design. Thank you, Finch. So yeah, so eventually I'm gonna get this in a week. We'll see if the design is good in print, then we'll probably order a bulk. It's gonna be edition of 100. I'll do the photo shoot after, so I'll probably order some of these. I'll order one of maybe the pink, and then I'll do the shoot. So yeah, this is what I was working on, just personal designs. And tomorrow we're back to commissions. Dropping the link for the store. Alright guys, this is it for today. I'll continue this maybe off stream. Then I have to do the UI. But I'm happy with this so far. At least it's not only an idea with like 2 sketches. Okay, we're gonna raid void brush. Alright guys, check the store and next stream tomorrow maybe, or maybe not. No, actually next stream maybe Tuesday. I'll work on some commissions. So yeah. Until then, enjoy the raid, and I'll see you in a couple of days.